Hi, everybody. So it's day 110. The high in my area is 61 degrees, so we're sticking with the coral. For this row, we're going to do 3 double crochets in the first space, and then 3 double crochets in every other space, all the way down to the end, and then we're going to end with 1 double crochet. There are affiliate links below for Happily Hooked, Amazon, and Knit Picks. If you click on those and purchase some, I do receive a small commission. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So this is from the subreddit r/random acts of polish. It was actually a contest from 9 years ago. But it says, tell me a happy or funny birthday story and win something off your wish list. So here are some of the responses. It says, the initial response, hello, lovey. So my birthday is Wednesday and it got me thinking of past birthday memories. So this contest is a simple tell me a sweet or funny story that happened on your birthday and when. Okay, so I'm just going to read, that was the initial post, and I'm just going to read some of the responses. It says, I was about 14 at the time, 31 now, and I offered to dress up in a costume for my dad's friend's little girl's birthday. I was told to dress cool because I didn't want to get overheated. Little did I know I had to dress in a freaking Barney costume. Not just a rinky-dink knockoff. It was like a full-on, huge head, big body suit, the works. About halfway through, I was about to take a break to eat. The kids were all going crazy because Barney was there. They were following me around like little minions. It was funny. Right as I got to eat, their dog comes by me and pisses all over my costume. It was nasty. I was still inside, mortified. Now I know why all the adults were laughing. Ooh, okay. This is what it says. On my birthday a few years ago, my oldest was dating this guy that we didn't really like. It's not that he was a bad guy, just that he was not the guy for her. So we're doing a birthday dinner, driving to the restaurant, and all three girls are in the back seat. I'd say my youngest was 12 or 13 at the time. And during the drive, my oldest announces that she and her boyfriend had decided to get married. I immediately felt tears come to my eyes, and not tears of happiness. There was a moment of dead silence when from the back seat my youngest takes on her bossiest tone, and she can be extremely bossy, and says, and just how long have you been considering this? Moment of awkward silence broken. Everyone laughs. The little kids can always break up silence. Okay, this one says, sigh, mine starts sad, but ends happy, no worries. Last year on my 18th birthday, March 12th, my dad was home. 2 days earlier, on Saturday the 10th, me and my friends had gone to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Boys in drag, girls sledded up. It was a blast. But my best friend, Devin, had work and didn't get to go. So on the 11th, he came to spend the night. Nothing better than a girl and her number one gay on her birthday eve, right? Well, my dad had come home that day and seemed fine with Devin being there. But the next morning, his crazy began to show. He threatened to shoot Devin. Oh my God. And so Devin hightailed it home. Then Dad screamed at me about how Devin was pretending to be gay to get close to me so he could in turn get with my much prettier cousin Cheyenne. And then my dad, being dad, brought the Bible into it. How I was stupid for falling for Devin's tricks, and how when he was home, he couldn't even sleep because he thought one of my little friends was going to get into his room and kill him. Oh my goodness. It was horrible. Happy 18th. Me crying, him screaming, making fun of me, pacing back and forth, never shutting up. I'm just going on and on about making me feel worse and worse and worse. Thankfully, he eventually had some reason to go to his bedroom. So I text mom. She was at work and told her I was leaving till he went back to work. He's gone for a month or more at a time. I climbed out of the window and called Devin, who came to my rescue, and me and him went to my old neighborhood to hang out with some friends. Then all in turn spent the next few hours hugging me and calming me down. But the real gem is that they called a few of my other friends without me realizing. And around 9 or 10 at night, I had left my house around 3. Casey showed up with pizza. Jack's big sister had went and bought me a cake. They found a DVD of Rocky Horror, ice cream, random small presents. It was amazing. As messed up as that day was, the last minute how last minute the party was, I will never ever forget it. It was a day I learned that the friends I picked for myself were the only family I would ever need, and how amazing and lucky I was to know people like them. These guys just make my life worth living. We're actually planning on a redo of a Rocky Horror with everyone coming March. We're going to pull off 19 the way 18 should have gone. Happy early birthday, by the way. I hope it's utterly amazing. Oh, that did start off sad and it was fun. Okay. This is another post. It says, last year I made my own birthday cake and I told everyone to meet me at the bar I work at for dinner at 7. Well, I show up and my husband has to work the night at the bar and he's forgotten something he needs at home. So he leaves, says he'll be right back. So I'm sitting alone at this table with this giant cake. I order a drink and sit a while longer, saying I'm waiting to order until my friends arrive. I sit there by myself drinking with this giant bender head, start staring at the wall for about 20 minutes. Then my friend Kelly shows up with her boyfriend. She looks terrible, like pale as sheet, groggy and sick. She says she really wanted to be there, but she's feeling awful. We order food because it's obvious no one else is coming. We shoot the breeze for a while, field some questions from curious bar patrons about this giant cake, and then our food comes. She takes one look at her plate and it's obvious she's gonna puke. She asks the waitress to box it up. Then she walks out front of the bar and throws up in the street. Ugh. I tell her and her boyfriend to go home and rest. She obviously didn't need to be out and about. I go back to my table and my husband says sorry, but he has to set up for work. He runs down at the bar. So here I am again, sitting alone drinking at a table in the middle of the bar with a giant bender head cake. I sat there drinking alone for about another 20 minutes, assuring concerned individuals that I did in fact have friends and they would surely arrive soon. Finally, the a-holes show up. We all ate cake, drank, and were married. But that was awkward for about 2 hours. My birthday is on the 23rd, so I'm not doing that again this year. Oh, so the next one says, okay, I was in the first grade, but most memorable for sure. BTW, my B-day is Monday. So I had asked my mom if I could have a birthday party, and she said yes. I never said anything else about it, but invited all the girls from my school for a sleepover. So imagine my mom's surprise when all these girls start showing up at our house. She had no idea. So she sent my dad out for a cake since she had 10 girls show up. Then my little brother poured perfume on the cake so we couldn't eat it. We ended up telling scary stories. My dad told one that scared me so bad I cried. 2 girls went home because they were scared. Talk about a surprise party. My mom sure was surprised. To this day, that was the only birthday party I ever had. And she planned it herself. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to read. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fabulous day. When I turned 21, I obviously was pretty stoked to drink legally. I spent all afternoon with my mom, who bought me my first legal drink. We went out to eat and just had a great time together. When we came home, I got ready to go to the bar with all my friends. My birthday is June 22nd, so where I live, it is always a toss-up on the weather being nice, a sunny, or raining, which I prefer. When I was getting ready, the sky started looking pretty gray and stormy, which just amped up my excitement. Sure enough, by the time I got to the bar, it had started raining. A couple hours into the night, we started hearing huge crashes of thunder and lightning outside. I was slightly intoxicated and loving the rain, so I convinced everyone in the bar, strangers included, to come outside and play in the rain. That turned out to be the biggest rainstorm of the summer. The streets were flooded and everyone was outside with me that night, splashing around and having a blast. It was an amazing night. Oh, that's cute. All right, so I hope you enjoyed these funny birthday stories from Reddit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.